In a small, forgotten village nestled deep within the woods, there stood a gnarled, ancient tree. Its twisted branches reached out like skeletal fingers, and its bark was blackened, as if it had been burned by something unnatural. The villagers called it the cursed tree. For as long as anyone could remember, they had been warned to stay away. The legend was whispered through generations. Anyone who dared to touch the tree would be plagued by misfortune, leading to madness, and eventually, death. One autumn evening, a group of teenagers, intrigued by the stories, decided to test the legend. Among them was Liam, a curious and fearless boy who never believed in curses. "It's just a tree," he scoffed as they stood in the clearing. The others hesitated, but Liam boldly approached the tree, laughing at his friend's unease. He reached out and, without a second thought, laid his hand on the cold, rough bark. The moment his fingers touched the tree, a gust of wind howled through the village, though the night had been still. Liam felt a shiver crawl down his spine, but he pulled his hand away and laughed it off. That night, Liam began to hear whispers, soft, unintelligible murmurs that seemed to echo from the very walls of his room. Shadows danced along the corners of his vision, but when he turned, nothing was there. He tried to brush it off as fatigue, yet the unease grew. Days passed, and the strange occurrences intensified. His belongings would be moved, windows would fly open, and the whispers grew louder. His friends noticed his pale complexion, but whenever they asked, he avoided the topic. He didn't want to admit that the curse might be real. A week after the incident, one of his friends, Ellie, came to check on him. She found his house in disarray, papers scattered, and the windows wide open despite the cold wind outside. She called out his name, but there was no response. The only sound was a low, rhythmic creaking. Following the noise, Ellie ventured upstairs. Her heart raced as she approached Liam's room. When she opened the door, her blood ran cold. There, in the corner, Liam was hunched over, staring at a crude, childlike drawing of the cursed tree etched into the walls with shaky hands. His face was gaunt, his eyes wide with terror, but the most chilling part was his whispering. The same incomprehensible murmurs he had been hearing all week. "Get away from the tree, they're watching." The villagers searched the woods, but Liam was never found. Some say his whispers can still be heard near the clearing where the tree stands, warning anyone who comes too close. The village, once silent, is now filled with a new version of the old legend. The cursed tree claimed another soul, and the whispers of the forest are louder than ever, reminding everyone that some things are better left untouched. To this day, no one dares to approach the cursed tree, for fear of joining those lost to the curse. As the cursed whispers fade into the darkness, the village of Hollow Hills remains haunted by the secrets of the ancient tree. Liam's fate is a chilling reminder that some mysteries are best left untouched. Will the curse ever be broken, or will it continue to claim more souls? Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories from the shadows. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your next thrilling adventure in the unknown. And remember, not everything is as it seems.